Hello.
Hello.
We were requested to rank cereal. So we will. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like starting and ending these, it's awkward.
Yes. Do you even eat cereal?
I do, but not really for breakfast, and I don't like it with milk. I'm really, really picky.
There's going to be a lot of people going, how can you eat cereal without milk? But last
With-
week when she was at my house, she was sat there eating off-brand Cookie Crisp as if they were just nibbles.
Yeah, I was
Straight
just
from the packet.
dipping them in Nutella, but I'll also eat cereal with yogurt as well.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually.
Cereal and yogurt is nice. I don't like milk because I don't like soggy cereal. That's the only reason.
You're weird.
I know. I know I'm like the odd one out when it comes to this.
Should we make a start?
Yeah.
Golden Nuggies.
I haven't had these since I was a kid.
I have had these. They're not honeycomb, but they are honey-based.
I do
You do
re-
like those.
I do remember really liking them, yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Next, cornflakes.
See, like, I don't like cornflakes because I just think they're a bit tasteless.
I do too. I have to put sugar on mine.
Yeah. But, like, at that point, you might as well just have Special K.
Or Frosties.
Yeah.
So where are they going to go?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah. I don't like cornflakes.
Cornflakes don't like you either.
That's fine. We have a mutual understanding.
Here's another mutual understanding. Lucky Charms!
Neither of us have had Lucky Charms.
Yes. I think the closest I've ever had to a Lucky Charm was the Pokemon cereal when I was about 11. And it was just Rice Krispies and marshmallow Pokemon. And I think it was Pikachu, Mewtwo, Squirtle, and another one that I can't remember. But it was around the same time the very first Pokemon film had come out. And I remember once pulling them out the box, accidentally, quote unquote. I was swinging the bag around and I can't remember why, but the bottom of the bag exploded and cereal went everywhere. And then I was beaten. Shredded wheat. I've not had these.
I have. They're okay. I'd put them in okay.
What is nice about shredded wheat?
I like the texture. But, like, other than that, they don't really have a lot of flavour to them. They just kind of taste, like, wheaty.
I'd be expectant of something that is called shredded wheat to taste wheaty.
Well, you asked me for a further opinion. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better one.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off if I ate shredded wheat and it turns out it tastes like sour.
Just put them in okay.
Makes my face shrink up like Homer when he has the world's sourest sour ball.
Just put them in okay.
Okay. Special K. Special Karen.
Was I wrong in thinking that Special K was like Crunchy Nut? Is there Crunchy Nut on here?
Crunchy Nut's over there at the end.
Right. So what's Special K?
Healthier?
But is it just like healthier cornflakes? I can't remember.
I can't... Well, whenever my mum's got it, it's had bits of fruit in it as well.
Oh, right, okay. I've had that before. I think it's sweeter than cornflakes.
Sweet!
I'd put that in okay, personally.
I've not eaten it either, so... Oh, yours just going to go in okay.
Have you actually had any of these?
Golden Nuggies. I got super excited right at the start of the video.
So you've had golden nuggets?
Yes.
And that's it?
I've had cornflakes as well,
Alright.
but I don't jump at the chance to them.
I don't really remember. I've had those ones. What are they called? Honey-coloured puffs or something?
Sugar Puffs, yeah.
Sugar puffs. I've had
With
them,
the big honey monster.
but I don't remember what they're like.
Although it was weird because the honey monster used to be this ugly looking costume, and then all of a sudden he started developing like his own philanthropist lifestyle. He was a footballer at one point, he was a secret agent.
Oh, they're trying to copy Tony the Tiger, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like the footballer one, definitely.
He tried to chat up his new neighbour who moved in. She came round and she's like really hot, and he's looking her up and down like, ooh.
No, I do remember Sugar Puffs. They the ones that always stick together, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, they were okay.
I like him.
I like them.
They are good. And I like the adverts for it as well.
See, Rice Krispies I don't like.
It's just seeing like this kid's character who looks like that. acting like a James Bond kind of character sat in a cafe and in this really gruff, growly voice as someone gives him a drink in a cafe, just goes, "Grazie."
Grazie. Are we rating these on... Because I like Rice Krispie chocolate cakes, but the actual cereal...
We gotta rate the cereal, as in, this
Yeah.
is what the tier list is.
Oh, I hate everything about Rice Krispies. I hate the mascots. I hate the way they taste. The only thing I like about them is the noise they make.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, but, like, I don't like anything else about Rice Krispies. Apart from if you put chocolate on them and put them in the oven for a bit.
I've seen...
Oh no, you put them in the fridge for a bit.
I've seen the parodies where Snap, Crackle, and Pop go to war with the Keebler elves.
Holy shit.
But I'm okay with Rice Krispies, but I don't jump at the chance for it. What about you?
They'd go in for me, but, like, you're okay with them, so where do you want to put them? Since you will eat them, put them in okay.
Fine.
Because I will eat them in cakes. That's
Crispy
it.
Minis. Me like a crispy mini.
I don't think I've had those.
Or no, those are Weetabix. They're just tiny Weetabix with chunks of banana or strawberry or chocolate or whatever else that goes
I've
in
not
there.
had that. I've never even had
God,
Weetabix,
what?
actually.
You get out from under your rock.
This is the second cereal I've not had, okay? I've had more than you so far.
Have you?
Yeah. I've had shredded wheat Special K.
And I've had cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Sugar Puffs, and Golden Nuggets.
I've had one more than you so far.
Have you?
Yeah.
What?
This is... Right, neither of us have had Lucky Charms, and I've
Yeah.
not had Crispy Minis. You've not had Lucky Charms Special K or shredded wheat. So far, I'm winning.
What? I've not had Lucky Charms Special K or shredded wheat,
Yeah.
but I've had cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Sugar Puffs, and Golden
Yeah, but
Nuggets.
I've just said... Fucking hell. I've just said I've had one more than you, because the only ones I've not had are
okay.
Lucky Charms and Crispy Minis.
I thought you was counting how many we haven't had. But these are great. I'm going to have to shove them in your face at some point.
Alright.
Alpen. I have not had these.
I've not had Alpen.
Go there with the filthy little leprechaun.
Weetos taste like disappointment to me.
Weetos are nice.
They look like they should be chocolate, but they don't taste very chocolatey. So it's just disappointment.
But they make the milk chocolatey. They cry the chocolate into your milk.
Oh, well, maybe that's why, because I don't have cereal with milk. So,
Because
like,
you're weird.
they're just kind of... They're just okay for me. So, like, what are they for you, good or sublime?
I'm good with those. Me like a Weeto.
Crave I like.
Crave I like as well, but I think they're up here. Just
Yeah.
the way that the chocolate tastes inside, especially when the milk starts to get onto it, it's like,
I think we should have our first go
What?
for Shreddies, because they are knitted by
I like
grannies.
Cocoa Shreddies, but the fact that they are knitted by grannies, as the advert says, does make them the greatest of all time.
I love Shreddies.
Shreddies. Do you remember that one advert? Well, here's the thing. The advert of the grannies, the one that had the brown hair, looked like one of my helpers in college, art college. She was younger,
Oh,
but
sweet.
she was like the spitting of her.
That's kind of sweet.
Do you remember the one advert where they have like Graham or whatever it is, who
No.
they have one
I
who's like
barely
the head
remember
of
the
the quality.
adverts.
He's like head of the quality department, and he's called Graham or something like that. And he always eats a mouthful of new shreddies that have been knitted to see if they're good enough. And all the grannies will turn to look at him for approval, and they'll just go,
Oh, wait.
and then one of
Like-
them goes, "He's so hot."
A normal Shreddies not frosted.
No,
Right, I think that one should go in Sublime and the other two down there should go in Goat. The chocolate.
Oh, they're
and
over there.
Yeah, chocolate and frosted ones should go in Goat, and normal Shreddies should go in Sublime.
yeah, those
Those
cocoa
are-
shreddies and frosted shreddies are a lot better.
They're their own class.
Do you ever remember the older adverts, which was like the little blue monster in a yellow cap that would hit your stomach with spoons whenever you were hungry?
No.
Adverts were weird.
Yeah.
But the idea is that he was supposed to be the hunger monster, and when he ate shreddies, it would keep him locked up till lunch, as the slogan was. Keep hunger locked up till lunch, and the idea is that he would, when you were hungry, he would come up to you and for no reason whatsoever would just start hitting your stomach with spoons.
Okay.
I think that was meant to be your stomach rumbling, but yeah, adverts were weird.
Right.
Cheerios. this makes me think of the Family Guy joke. There's a message in my cereal. It says, "Ooh, Dad, those are Cheerios."
Not keen, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just kind of taste blah again.
the joke's funny, but I'll eat them, but I won't jump at the chance. Frosted Wheats. Never heard of them.
I don't think I've had... I mean, I'm assuming they're basically just like Frosted Shreddies, but like a knockoff brand, but I don't think I've had that specific knockoff brand.
I've never had them before either, so down there with the dirty leprechaun. Nesquik. It's where it gets a bit controversial, because while I do like Nesquik, Nestle, a while ago, I don't know if they still are, poisoned a load of African children.
Yeah, Nestle and I think Nesquik is owned by Nestle, like the same brand, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So like
You can see it right there in tiny red letters.
Like they do like a fuck ton of shit with like the rainforests and stuff as well, like bad shit. I don't know exactly too much about it. I just know it's not good.
You're gonna find out their cereal at some point is just made up of fracking chemical.
Probably. I don't think I've actually had their cereal before though. So
See, the weird thing is, it's like I do like the cereal, so I want to put it in good, but at the same time, it's Nestle, so I want to put it in ugh. So it's like, do I listen to my morals or do I listen to my taste buds?
Put it in okay, like the between one.
Okay.
Like if it's between two categories.
Crunchy Nut. I don't like nuts, so I've never had them.
I like Crunchy Nut. They'd go in good for me.
Good.
Cookie Crisp I like.
I always see the Crunchy Nut adverts. This is probably just going to be us rating the advert at some point for the cereal.
I don't remember any of the I remember some.
I remember some of the Crunchy Nut adverts are like people taking it to an extreme. I've seen that like tamer ones where a woman gets into a car, pours milk into the bag, shakes it up, and then starts eating it from the box by drinking it.
Shit, I remember that. Yeah.
But then
remember that one.
But then I've seen more odd ones, like these two agents are walking to like the best agent in the business, and he's like, at 8 o'clock he gets up, 8:03 has a breakfast, 8:05 has a shower, and it's like as he's going through his timetable, you see the actual agent going through it, but because it's Crunchy Nut, he's gotten up, he's had his breakfast, he's gone to go for a shower, but he's turned around and gone, that's pretty nice, I'm going to have another one. So now he's off schedule, so by the time these agents come to meet him, he's still having his breakfast.
Ah, okay.
And then what was the weirder one? It's just people acting like in terrible, well, I say terrible, inappropriate ways. Like you go up to one of those buffets in a hotel, a guy takes like a bowl of Crunchy Nut out of a giant one, puts it to the side, takes the giant bowl and just pours milk in it.
I think I vaguely remember that one too. Right, Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
I like Cookie Crisp.
You like Cookie Crisp because you bought the off-brand one and just nibble on it.
Yeah, like they're just like mini cookies.
I like Cookie Crisp as well, but they're good for me, but I don't think they could ever be more than that. What about you?
I'm willing to put them like up there with Crave personally. So like Sublime are good.
Convince me.
It's just like I like Crave, but I'd go for Cookie Crisp over Crave because they're mini cookies. What is there not to like about that?
They get stale quick.
Do they?
Yeah.
Alright, I've not noticed that, but put them in good.
Also, I think, well, I'm looking at the mascot now, and I'm trying to look at these other cereals and think, is there any other mascot where they advertise their cereal by abusing the mascot? He really wanted the cereal but never got it.
Isn't that like a running joke with an American cereal?
Yeah, Trix.
Yeah.
Silly Rabbit, Trix are for kids, but we don't have that over here.
I don't remember what happens to the mascot with Cookie Crisp.
It's often a case of like, he'll see kids eating it or whatever, and he'll be like, oh, I'm going to go and get that, but I've developed this really elaborate plan instead of going up and asking for it.
So he's like Wile E. Coyote, but with
He's
cereal.
like Wile E. Coyote, but he'll end up like, oh, I'm going to catapult myself towards the kids and steal a bowl while I'm flying, and then he'll miss and go straight to the moon or something like that.
See, I feel like that should
and
give
die.
That should give the cereal points because then you're getting like a cereal advert plus a Roadrunner cartoon.
Are you saying I should move it up to Sublime because the Cookie Crisp
Yes.
adverts portray a wolf being abused?
Yeah. Slapstick's
Fair
always
enough.
good.
Rickles. I've not had
No.
these or even seen them in years.
I've never even heard of them.
I have had them, and I didn't really like them, but I haven't seen them in years. I'm talking like the 90s was the last time I saw them.
I've literally never heard of these. Have you had them before?
Yes, and I didn't like them, so they can go here.
Like bran flakes, I like. Even though this is probably an unpopular opinion, I actually like bran flakes more than corn flakes. I
I've
think
not had them, so I can't say.
they've got more flavour to them. Like they're not super sweet, but they definitely just like have
Sweet.
more of a flavour than corn flakes do. So I put them in okay.
Uck. You'll put them in uck. This was the white chocolate Cocoa Pops.
What?
Yeah, after a while they did white chocolate Cocoa Pops, and I think I had them once, and I'm like, I prefer actual Cocoa Pops.
To be honest, I've never had them, but I don't like white chocolate, so I wouldn't try those anyway.
Yeah. Then this is Cocoa Pops, something and rocks, Chocks and Rocks, or something like that. You've got the ones that look like the Nesquik balls, and then you've got the ones that crack open.
I've never had that. The only Cocoa Pops I've had have been the normal Cocoa Pops.
Well, because they're over here, where would you stick them? Because for me, they're greatest of all time.
Really?
Yeah, because I've had them since I was a kid, and I loved them.
Honestly, they're just going good for me. I guess going Sublime then, because
Sublime.
like that's in between the two.
Yeah. Another Frosted Shreddies. What?
What's the difference? Unless it's just been put on twice.
It might
by
have just been put on
mistake.
twice, but that just means it's doubly the greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time is now Frosted Shreddies because it's in there twice.
Twice. Fear them. Fear them!
Okay, but going back to this Cocoa
Yeah,
Pops,
the geodes or whatever they were called.
I remember seeing them advertised, but I never tried them.
I like them. I think they're good, but they're not as good as normal Cocoa Pops.
Right, what's this next?
That's Rice Krispies again.
Oh,
That's a different box. Look.
if it's been repeated, shall we just leave it?
No,
Like,
we just put it
okay,
into where it
put
is.
there.
But I think maybe the idea is that this is what they used to be look like, and here's what they're like now. Because recipes change over time.
Right,
but
yeah, true. Is it porridge?
can't say I've noticed. It looks like porridge.
I don't like porridge.
I don't either. Ugh. I know your dad does.
My dad
We were in the
loves
car with
porridge.
him the other day, and he'd given us a lift to my house, and on the way back, he was like, "Need to go get some porridge."
He doesn't talk like that. I don't know how you're hearing this accent.
I can hear it clear as day.
He doesn't sound anything like that.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Move on to the Cheerios.
No, I want to turn this into a dad accent debate now.
Like-
Right, honey Cheerios.
Oh, I remember seeing the adverts, but I don't think I've ever tried them.
I haven't tried the honey ones,
No.
so you go down there.
Chocolate?
Chocolate Cheerios I've had though. I think I like those as much as Weetos, at best.
I mean, I'm
Did
guessing...
you ever have them?
I think they're pretty much the same thing, though, I'm guessing, aren't they?
Probably just the way they're made and the fact that Cheerios are 4 different grains.
Oh, okay.
Golden Grahams.
Never even heard of those. They look like... I feel like I've had a knockoff of something similar, though, and I thought it was okay.
I remember the adverts for Golden Graham. It was just 2 kids. Well, they were brothers, and one would like the opposite of the other one. So they'd be like, one likes bikes, one likes scooters. One likes Xbox, one likes PlayStation.
And they both like Golden Grahams.
And then Mum will go, breakfast, and they both go, Grahams! And then they sort of look at each other and it goes, golden! Nah, cinnamon.
Oh, right, okay.
But they both tasted like shit.
I've never had those.
Well, I liked
specific
golden
ones.
better, but cinnamon, ugh.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut. Isn't Crunchy
Is that
Nut
up
already
there already?
Yeah.
This list is a bit weird.
Minutes, Crunchy Nut
Oh wait,
sometimes...
hang on. I think there's stuff in that.
Yeah, like normal Crunchy Nut, and then that looks like it has chocolate in it.
Yeah, I can't read what the box says, but I think that's got chocolate in it.
I've had that before. It's okay, but I think I prefer the normal Crunchy Nut.
And again, because it's got nuts in it, I wouldn't eat it, so where would you put it?
Okay.
And then the final one.
I've never had Weetabix.
I have.
I serve it all the fucking time at work, but I've never actually had any.
I remember the adverts for these ones. It was like, all I ever did was put sugar on them. But then you see people like, I put banana on mine. Shut up, laptop! I put banana on mine. I put strawberry on mine.
Have you heard of people putting beans on them?
I've seen the photos.
Fucking hell. Apparently, like, it wasn't just people being weird. Apparently, like, Weetabix themselves were actually marketing it that you could put beans on it.
And I think Stephen Fry got annoyed at it as well. A load of people, including celebrities, when Weetabix posted that, were like, no, this is an abomination.
Yeah, like, that just sounds awful.
It does.
So, you've had Weetabix, what they're like?
Weetabix by themselves, they're a good snack. But the idea is that you're meant to put stuff on them. You can get ones that are flavoured, like banana and fruit or chocolate or whatever. But with the original ones, you're meant to put your own stuff on it, and that can be like cream, banana, strawberry, beans.
Not beans. Never
Nutella.
beans. I might try Weetabix at some point, because banana and
no.
Nutella sounds good.
I don't think you will.
Why?
Because unless you like it dry, you're going to be putting them in milk.
Yogurt.
Oh, yogurt. I don't know if they'll get soggy in yogurt.
I've put them in yogurt for someone at work before.
Yeah, but you didn't eat it.
No, I know, but I mean, like, if it's anything like other cereal, they don't tend to get as soggy as quickly with yogurt, which is what I don't like. But yeah, where would you put it?
I'd say they are good. They're good to throw at people as well.
Right, are we happy with this list?
I'm happy with it.
I love that there's just Shreddies and goat. Nothing else.
Just Shreddies. All hail Shreddies! All hail the grannies that bring us Shreddies.
The best cereal.
Your Auntie Ida.
Oh, I can't imagine her knitting. But yeah, like, they are the best cereal.
You know what we should actually do?
What?
There are a American brand of Shreddy-like cereal called Chex. And they made... to advertise the cereal, they made 2 first-person shooter games based off the cereal. Here's the funny bit, though. The first one is considered a cult classic.
Right.
Because apparently it's a well-made free game. The second one is on Steam. And I played it on your computer for a Have You Heard episode, but I didn't record the audio, so we're going to have to do it again.
Fuck's sake. But yeah, like, that sounds good, I guess. I would say, like, we could rate cereal adverts, but then I remember there's just so many of them.
There are many adverts. Speaking of things to rate, though, why don't you tell us down below what you want us to rate next? We will do all that's appropriate. I wonder if there's one for porn stars.
I don't know any porn stars off by heart.
I do.
Who they are.
You just recognise the tits of the arse.
Yeah, I might recognise them, but I wouldn't actually know
yes,
them.
I recognise this arse. This is Isabella Anderson because of the jiggle.
Oh, the only one I know the name of is Belle Delphine.
Yeah.
And that's because of
yes.
the meme.
Yeah, because of bathwater.
Honestly, like, you know what? I can't even fault her. Like, she found a market.
How did we find a way to be perverted in a serial rating video?
Because you brought up porn stars.
True. Either way, if you want us to rate something, let us know below or in the Discord. And goodbyes are awkward, so bye!
Bye.